What's up, guys? A short update on the price of Bitcoin. Well, what's happening is that we are printing the second bearish divergence on a daily time frame. I think it's even for the last during last week. I made another video. Here is the higher high. Here's another higher high, and that is the opposite situation for most of the indicators. So here's your RSI. Here's your oscillators. They all show what I mean. Probably there's no two peaks here, but you can see the MACD histogram is the same. So it is usually the strong signal, and the correction is overdue. If you think about the channel, ascending channel which we're having here, you see 1-2 tests, and now we're kind of trying to test it several times, kind of approaching it in multiple occasions if you look at the short time frame here and here again. So that is a signature without a doubt. And previously we had like strong pullbacks from that kind of a how to say that, the lower part of the channel, but now it's actually the other way around, and we're having tests of that more and more. Moreover, this delta, this increment for the high getting smaller. A lot of things will depend on S&P 500, yet it's also kind of getting tired. And although we have the new all-time high recently, it looks like it is a potential false breakout. So you may expect the same behavior with Bitcoin. When the false breakout on S&P 500 goes, after that it goes lower, then this correction will drag Bitcoin as well. The question is, where will it drag it? Well, I would say that still the same as before, what I was mentioning, the lowest point probably $69,000. Probably there is a chance that maybe 72. So 72 is the first level, 69 is the second level. And in fact, you can look at the Fibonacci retracement. So, I don't have many levels here. Let me turn on the rest. So this one and this one and this one. So another one, 70 something, 78.6. So that is probably too low. So I would say that 61.8, that's the kind of often we see that very often on Bitcoin. And another one is this 50%, 72,000, but that's a rare occasion. So I would go either 38 or 61 if you look at Fibonacci, but at the same time, that's not what what you'd expect from the levels. So probably 72 is a decent one. Yet, depending on how big the impulse would be and how much the equities will go down, that would change the behavior of Bitcoin as well. So on a daily time frame, though, we had this overbought condition, and now we are seeing this decline already. So as soon as the oscillator reaches zero or around zero, I would say the correction is kind of over. So, and also we have SOPR, SOPR, which is close to 1. It is the borderline between either continuation of the growth, the very nice bottom here by SOPR on that kind of a reversal condition, and then if it happens, then that's most likely the end of the correction. No bear market, let's put it that way. But again, it could have the pullback from here, and which would mean that is only the correction, and we'll continue to go to 45, 35, whatever. I don't think it's likely, but there is still possibility for this to happen. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So anticipating the correction, and then after that establishing support somewhat between 69 and 72, and then going up again from that point. I'm optimistic, as you can see. So We'll see how it goes, but I'll keep you updated everywhere, Telegram, Twitter. Text me, leave me a message. And that's pretty much it for today. Thank you very much for watching. See you next week. Goodbye.